my producers are here. They are fighting at the front in India. They can explain more.
I think to that specific question, rather than a debate or a discourse about that subject, most of the political parties and the government system basically want to brush aside this and kill any debate about this thing. So silence is what we are confronted with. It's not an accusation of being biased or anything like that. This is the truth. They fear the truth.
Is there still a question here in the front? Yes.
Your film was particularly relevant to me because I just came from Kerala about 3 days ago. And what's interesting to me, because the other thing is that I come from South Africa, and we have a very similar socioeconomic kind of situation where we have a landless movement of landless people who increasingly have to kind of be aggressive towards movements that were in the past movements of liberation. And I just wanted to know you said that your government wanted to ban the scene where you had to, of the burning of the Gandhi effigy. Just wondering, just resonating with me, what's your experience of dealing with being sacrilegious in that way? Trying to sort of...
Sacrilegious is a good question, but a Gandhi narrative, a sacred cow is created after the independence or death of Gandhi in India, but which is very political capital of the all political parties in India. Congress in power, Congress dynasty is ruling sole because of Gandhi, the political narrative of Gandhi. Even Marxist parties and BJP, in certain extent, they're all using Indian nationality based on Hindu nationalism. The Hindu nationalism is chastised and consecrated by Gandhi. And of course, we have a lot of criticism because we are taking on the sacred cow. So how I feel it being sacrilegious, I don't feel it telling the truth is being sacrilegious.
I just wanted to say also thank you so much. It's a very brave and important film, I think.
Yeah, I would like to ask David, how did you get in touch with the Untouchables? How was your first connection, and how did you experience the shooting of the film?
Well, it was a life-changing experience, to say the least, and humbling, and just basically, I had the experience making the movie that you're having seeing it. It was totally blew my mind open and opened my mind, and even the crew that was making the film. So many people on the crew were like, we have no idea that this is going on in our own society because of the silence and how things are so split. I just want to say one thing about address the idea of it being biased, because I love how political this movie is, but I've seen it a lot. I'm a little biased. To me, it transcends that to. There's an artistic level. I love the dramatic thrust of that main character. There's also like a hero story going on, a young man finding his consciousness and awakening within that, and then beyond that, in a bigger way, how Jayan sort of has nature sort of gets the last word. Nature opens the film and nature closes the film, with the monkey sort of taking the child and, these silly people, let's go back up into the trees, And I feel like those final images speak to what this young lady was talking about, that in any given time, in any given point of the world, there's some displaced population. So to me, those final images transcend the very specific political nature of this issue. To me, it takes on a larger metaphoric quality. Thanks.
Thank you so much for being in Berlin. The next film is coming up. We have to leave. Thank you so much, Jayan. You want to?
I want to say thank you for Berlin Film Festival taking the film, and thank you for Panorama showing here, and thanks a lot. And thank you being here, my producers, Prakash Bare and Thambi Anthony, taking courage to take this and trust the project. Thank you.
The actress here.
can you please give us one?
Hello. Oh, the three actors here, we are the only upper class people in the movie. For you, we are the villains, right? I know, but the producer side, when we hear the story from Jayan, we gave everything. Technically, we never try to compromise the movie. We give the best camera we use in Hollywood, the lenses, everything. But all the people worked basically with no money, so we made a very good movie with very low budget. I don't want to say the budget, you'll be very surprised. So we can make a good movie with the low budget.
Thank you so much. Jayan, Cherian, Papilio, Buddha in Berlin. There are more screenings, and please don't forget our Panorama Audience Award. Thank you.